Shalom, shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings in my ancestors' Hebrew. Check out this crazy fool. You there, White Paw? White Paw's saying go ahead, he can't move. Michelle Martin, 8 days ago. Shalom, peace and blessings. 4 replies. Oh, hang on, it's in reverse order. I'm going to reverse the curses. Tribe of Ruben, indigenous Aboriginals in Australia. They call themselves Noongas, white people, with a Wadulars, white woman, yoga. Wadula yoga. Is that right, Kid and White Paw? Yes, he's not invisible. Only sometimes he puts his cloak on. Harry Potter, you're not in it. This is real life. Can you handle it? He went to America, cursed up the fake Rastafari. That's not where it's at. Babylon's burning, like the Rat said. Many Rastafaris. Bob Marley, on his deathbed, nurse told him, no, Jesus died for your sins, accept him. He went to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, got baptized. Hope he's in heaven, looking down, saying, you foolish clowns, come on, tribe of Benjamin, Jamaica, and all the West Indies, wake up, man. The 5th seal's already gone. We haven't got long to the end. Most of the tribe of Judah, the ruling tribe of our master, they've rejected me. It wasn't their fault. They couldn't see me. I'm a type of Joseph. Some say the tribe of Dan no longer exists. Do I look like I don't exist? Flesh and blood, like Messiah. Walk the spirit realms with my brethren. Dream time with the Noongas. They could teach you. Clever fellas, they call them stupid, they can't read or write, some of them are illiterate. That's why I read out Torah, the books of Moses, the first 5 of the Bible. He was black, we know that's true. Here's a proof, one of his signs, he put his black hand under his bosom. When he pulled it out, it was white as leprosy, without disease. Miriam, she was black, his sister disrespected him because he married an Ethiopian woman. She was turned white, she had leprosy, was put outside the camp. This sounds crazy, but I confess, when I was in Australia a few years ago, thinking the Illuminati were trying to kill me, so I ran away, like the IRA nowadays. Kept thinking, well, what's my mum going to say when I wake up and I'll be back in black, like that AC/DC song I used to sing, Highway to Hell. I learned in sociology, self-fulfilling prophecy. Thank God. Yoshaya HaMoshiach, Black Jesus was with me. This is Psalm 23. You need it. If I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Because he chastises those he loves. And then you know that he has the power. If he'd done that to his own child, beloved daughter, what will he do to his enemies? God's enemies are my enemies. Noongas in Australia, Achi brothers, Akoti sistering, do you hear me? Men and women, cats and kangaroos, with your pouches, very handy. Stash my backy. Can you send me one with a hoodie? Crazy bald head won't have no power. That's enough. I'm just going to read what this fool says. Okay, we're going backwards. 1 second ago, servant of AEIE, whoever that is, name for God, I suppose, lost my comment. They said it wasn't good. I'm going to video my reply. Yeah, I'll keep my word, like Proverbs 31 women. My reply, the Ruach, Holy Spirit, she was with me. She's very, very angry with disrespect at one of HTE, I meant the, because he was telling me off about misspellings as usual. One other person done that. They said it really nicely with a little smiley, you know. I didn't even know why, but they could see I didn't mean to be horrible, you know. At one of his proven chosen elect. Don't you read Book of Revelations? Dan Tribe Irish is the ones bringing his righteous justice and judgment. See Morgellons, NASA, Ark of the Covenant on my videos. Or if you can't bear too much, Emma, that's truth in Hebrew. Google it. Add above top secret while you're there. Search Morgellons, saw images. That's just a taste. What the enemies of the Black Christ gonna get. That's my Morgellons. Also known, heard this in All Mortal technique. Listen and learn. He's Peruvian, half tribe of Yehuda, Messiah's tribe. He said, until it hits you, until the mark of the beast has you implanted on the street, something like that. I can't remember. He doesn't care. He's not going to sue me. Sue me, mate. My cat will kill you. Have you got 9 lives like him? I remember in mental hospital, they had a board up with the activities. Every day I used to write his lyric. This ain't a game or a movie. I ain't the type of cat you can afford to miss if you shoot me. And then when the nurse used to come, I used to say, "You're not my nurse. I want Bagheera." That's my old cat, my grandchild. She named him after the one in the Black Panther movie, Bagheera. He are white boy. He soon comes. He's a bit jealous if I talk about Bagheera. Tore his picture up. White paw, don't walk past without showing your beautiful black face. Show your white little bit under your neck. Looks like he's wearing tuxedo. He's invited. He's coming. He's coming. Here he is. He's only small. He's just a kitty cat. Undercover. Black Panther cub. Don't shapeshift here. Well, Bintu, the support worker, is here. They said you can only have one pet. They did not say I could have a Black Panther or a lion. He calls me the... What is it? Tell me. I'm not making fun of you. Tell me to whisper. He calls me the leopard. It says in the Bible, you're like the Ethiopian to me, but can the leopard change its spots? These are my spots. Mark off the beast, fallen angel, technology, data, chips and things. I don't understand the technology, technique, understand it. Dagon tribes, West Africa, how you doing? Brothers and sisters, 01, binary code. I know you understand it. You had contact with the Star Brothers a long time ago. Does anyone know about the Snake Brothers of Lemuria? Or was it just the delusion of grandeur when I was a paranoid schizophrenic? Let's go back to this other one, and then we'll have our fun tonight. And then I'm going to clean up. 8:32. My prescription. I'm clucking a bit. I used to be a heroin addict. The shy got me off about 12 years ago. He said, "I'm Jesus. I'm here to get you off heroin and methadone." He kept his promise. Read the Bible. The promises are true in his own perfect will and timing. Yeah, he's outside this time, space, and whatever matter, dream time, matrix, whatever you call it. Ashamana. Yeah, he told me not to say Shalwam. Learn how to turn off cap lock. No, I'm doing it deliberately because I'm shouting, not at you, white paw. He knows that. I'm only messing. Shalwam is indeed made up by black supremacists who are too lazy, straight ignorant to learn how abjads work. I think you're going to learn how slavery works, MFer, and the pronunciation of Hebrew, and we're probably influenced by how Sanskrit writing works, a language which basically 99% of its speakers are pagan. I don't doubt that some of the African slaves that were taken to America had bloodlines from Jirail, not Yazra'al. But if they wish to speak Hebrew, they shouldn't use these constructed, ignorant pronunciations made up by racist cults. My ancestors were from many places, including Britain, Ireland, Germany, Poland, Sicily, North Africa, West Africa, and probably North America. I'm sorry, but that's a lot of hard-to-read text with poor grammar, so I won't respond to the rest. I don't blame you, but like someone else said, you know, I do need to watch the spelling. What it is, I've only got an old mobile. My daughter got me a year or two ago, bless her. She's on disability. She has PTSD and everything. And you can see I spilled some oil on it. It's all symbolic. Everything I'm doing here and you're doing, you know what the Gnostics say, as above, so below. You understand, yeah? So when I accidentally, like I said to random, there's no such thing as coincidence. Alan Buick from the Socialist Party of Great Britain told me it means 2 stars in the same place at the same time. No coincidence, you're watching this now. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but there's like oil, an oil stone, so it's been baptised. Oh, and then remember I've done the video and said I accidentally knocked the candle over on the bed. It was in a thing, but I knocked it and wax went on me. And I found out it draws out these Morgellons. Look, there's one ready to break off. You need a little cheap microscope and you can see what it is. Shaman invisible darts that I testified to my Nunga brethren. Some of the clever fellas are worried that we're sharing the knowledge and, you know, and it's wrong. But the ancestors, if the ancestors are angry, they're in hell, blood. I'm sorry, I have to be blunt. If they're in heaven, they're looking down smiling, you know. We have to give everyone a chance and share everything we know. And then if they don't accept it, just look up, like I told him, Morgellons, images. That's just a taste of what they're going to get, you understand? It's in the air through the chemtrails, you know, the little invisible trails. But it's also in the tobacco that I just posted as one of I'm so sorry, I must sound so ignorant. Only just joined, I'm already asking, you know, for help to pray for me and Chris. Art of Dreaming, I was guided to read it years ago. I think it might have been before your show, I can't remember. I had a lot of experiences, things in my dreams were coming into this reality, namely little like feathers or something. I can't quite remember, I was in mental hospital at the time. They were forcing a lot of drugs on me because I've always been non-compliant. I always knew it was dangerous. Obviously I took heroin and crack, I just couldn't help it, I just wanted to relax with the heroin. Now I have the peace of God, man, I don't need it. Now I'm a heroine, don't need the heroin, I'm a heroine. Like Leah Sheribu in Nigeria. I want her out of jail, out of Boko Haram captivity, God. She was here, she said, send a message to her parents to open Doshike, charity for persecuted Christians. I'll do it tonight at Sabbath. I just hope her parents understand. I think they will. They've been through so much. They'll be so happy if they believe me. Oh, well, she must, and she's going to go on the rapture. I'm staying behind. I'm going to continue transforming into a super soldier. It's to do with Quetzalcoatl, the Mexican holy serpent. And yeah, a lot of serpents are good. Yeshua said, be ye as wise as serpents and as gentle as doves. Some say it's harmless as drugs. I say pharmacy spells harm many. Yeah, big pharma. Okay, I'm going to go now. Someone's looking at the window. Oh, it's the tree. You can hear those birds. That's on YouTube. But if you listen to them on YouTube and then you concentrate on them in your mind, you'll manifest them into this reality. I feed them worms, like from the pound shop. They're £1 or £2 for loads. Seeded bread. And just normal seeds, bird seed.